Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Aimed beyond the defence. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And they're quick to get it back. And he's in on goal. He's had a shot! Goal! Morocco! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Neymar. Tries to play it through. Oh, this is a... Oh, he's all alone. And the shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. 2-0, and in next to no time. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Morocco are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's got away. Out of play for a goal kick. Alexandro just eases him off the ball. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. The less said about that pass, the better. Morocco have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Ball in towards the middle. Tries to get it clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Cross needs to... And a header! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He is through. Big chance! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real...
He's in one-on-one, takes a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping, and one more try! And there's a goal! They are purring, truly purring!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And now he has two. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Ederson. And he's quick to snatch it back. Quality ball. Salah Ad-Din. And it's Hakimi. Can he get it through? And it's made its way to him. And he shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, good finish! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, now he can run away with it. Can he finish? He's put it wide.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And he is deftly away. Shot, surely! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Ederson really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picked.
And the finish! And he hits the net! They are purring, truly purring!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Unahi. Morocco looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Surely now! João Pedro. For Joelinton. Well, that is one way to stop him. Great vision. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gabriel. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Aos 42 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 20.
Ederson. Played out to the left flank. Space for him to turn and look. Impressive jump! It wasn't a great header in the end.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Marquinhos. Ederson. Opts for safety. Unahi distributed tidily. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Morocco have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. So we're underway for the second half. Diop with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Bruno Guimaraes. Hakimi. He's picked his way through. Picked out brilliantly. There's the shot! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Camisa 20.
Ederson. Tries to pass it through. Can he get on the end of this? Decent chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Hakimi. Rolls it backwards.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Salah Adin. Bunu. Bunu gets it away. Aguirre gets a foot in here. Brahim Diaz.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And that could set him on his way. Getting up there! And he's stuck it away! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Camisa 20.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he goes cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
That's a good ball out wide. Hakimi. Real chance! Caught offside that time. Morocco choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Teremos uma substituição.
Oh, some astute defending there. Amrabat. Into the channel.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises...
And he scores! Oh, but the flag's up.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Morocco do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Towering header! And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Here comes it. Goes for a shot! And that's a tiny finish. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Nicely spread.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
A header! Bruno Guimaraes. Just a quarter of an hour to play. No, that's been intercepted. Alexandro. More and more pressure on the ball here. And he's had it nicked away. Can he latch on to this? Bruno Guimaraes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Shoots! And that's a sharp finish. And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini-milestone.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Brazil are making a change now.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Hakimi, and he's managed to get free. Cross from... Gets his head on it! Well taken goal. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Can he get away here? That is a great pick out. Look at the space here. He's having a shot! And a neat finish. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
How many? Just how many? So here comes the substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Substituição.
João Pedro, he's had it taken off him. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Pass somewhat off target. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
Chance! It's fallen kindly here, and that's in. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. João Pedro. And that has left him in a heap. João Pedro has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 26. Camisa 8. Deixando o campo
Gabriel.
para a entrada de camisa 5. Camisa 17.
Hakimi. Oh, that's really good. And that's it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your reflections then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos sua colaboração.